What's up, guys? Today in this video I'm going to be uppotting this Phoenix Reclinata, aka wild date palm, aka Senegal date palm. Little guy already growing his second little frond, as you can see right there. I've been growing him in this potato chip container, and I'm going to uppot him into this 12-inch by 6-inch wide growing pot. Now technically I could put them into a larger container than this, but due to lack of larger containers, I'm just going to do this one for now. So, alright, the next step is to add some soil. I've already have some soil mixed up here, palm tree mix and perlite. I like to add the perlite because it makes it well draining. The last thing you want is to spend a year or two growing a palm tree and have it die from root rot. That always sucks. But I can't say that's ever happened to me. Root rot sucks. That has happened to me, but not on... I don't know if I've ever had a palm tree that got root rot. Maybe a couple, but kind of random. It's not a common thing when you have the well-draining soil. What I have experienced root rot like 4 times already was with trying to grow persimmon trees from seed. Fuyu persimmons. I love Fuyu persimmons, but I haven't had any success growing them from seed. They'll grow a nice little tree into a small baby little tree, and then they'll just die. I'm assuming it's root rot. They don't like to grow in containers or something. I don't know if it's the weather, but I'm probably just gonna have to buy one of those already established, because I don't think I can take it anymore having it die on me. It's over and over and over. I'm just gonna stick to my growing my date palm trees. Oh, you know what? I realized I think I put in too much. I just forgot. This is a big one. So shoot, let me remove some of the soil. So I don't need that much. Let's see if this will be better. Yeah, that should be good by the time I compact it down. Oh yeah, this will be perfect. Yeah, normally I would do a larger container. Something like this I think can go right into like a 15-gallon. Those are inexpensive. You can put it right into a 24-inch tall by 11-inch wide, which I have on order for the first time with Stewie & Sons. They seem to have all the good supplies, and so I have some of those coming, and if I had enough of them coming, I probably would just put it in that, or you could even put it into something like a trash can, a 20-gallon trash can. However, I only ordered 5 of them, and so I'm gonna have to just do what I can. That's the thing with growing these things. If you don't have a lot of money to get started, just start with what you have. Anybody can start with a potato chip container or a plastic cup. All right, now let's get them out of here. And actually, you know what? Before we get them out, I don't want to jump ahead. Let's get them in position. Yeah, a little trick is to put the guy where you want him, get him right in the center, and then just add the soil in around it, compact, and then you pull that little container out, and everything will be right where you want it. I think I would just do that with basically everything. Give it a little shake. Put a hand on here and make sure he doesn't move, because you don't want him moving from the center position where you put him. Okay. Get him just where I want him, right there. Okay, so then you just compact it down with whatever you can, a Sharpie, your finger. I like to use these if there's enough room, whereas this one doesn't have enough room all the way around it because it's kind of a larger container. So All right, now we can get it out of there. Let's see what we can do. Okay. Huh. Doesn't work as easy as I'm used to because the bottom is a little wider, I see, but still worked. So let's see. I don't know how easy this is going to come out of here. This is the first time I've ever tried this. So I think I'm going to have to put the camera down for a second. I'll be back. Okay, I got him open here. He's forming some nice roots down here. And you just kind of open this thing up like a cinnamon roll or a biscuit thing, container. But yeah, he kind of cracked in half a little, so we'll see how easy he is to get in there. But that could be because when I originally tried to remove him, I kind of pulled him apart a little bit because of this container. I should have just ripped it open from the get-go. So yeah, what I did was I just cut a slit down the whole thing and just open him right up. So yeah, now let's try getting him in this hole. Okay, he went in pretty good, actually. Surprisingly, pretty good. The only unfortunate part was I wasn't able to get him perfectly centered like I'd like to. I would have liked to have him right here. And since he was kind of falling apart, I just wanted to make sure I can get him in. That was the more important part here. I'll have a chance to get him straight on the next potting. So now what I want to do is just put water in him. Fill him up really good with some water. Although he had plenty of water, so I'm not going to do too much. So I'm just going to give it just a little bit. Just a little bit. But yeah, I would just point out, if you're kind of on a budget, don't have a lot of extra money to throw at this, this definitely works good. However, if you have some money to invest, I think, well, obviously, I think these are way better. These just come out really easy, and the roots, you can tell the roots were happy in this thing. So I think this is definitely worth it, but when I first started, I didn't even invest in something like this until after like a year, about a year and a half. So just so you know, I started off with just the plastic cups, and I think the plastic cups actually work better than the potato chip because they're easier to work with. So even just like a plastic cup like this actually works better if you just on a budget or don't really want to invest a whole lot into this project. You just want to just grow something, not sure if it's even going to grow good, you just want to experiment, don't want to spend a lot of money. So yeah, plastic cups definitely better, but the potato chip ones are good, but it takes a little more effort because you have to cut it open with a knife, and you got to be careful, you don't want to cut yourself. So yeah, so I had a bunch of these laying around, so I figured I'd try them, but yeah, I think that's definitely the way to go over there. All right guys, till the next video, take care.